Good morning, my people. How are you today? Market Tuesday. Tell us about your products and businesses. Tell us about your products and services. Tell us about your business. Tell us about where you're found, how much you charge, and of course, share your phone number and email address so that people can find you. If you have a Google Map link, I also will share it. Good morning, Market Tuesday. Martha Taylor. Yes, I tell her. But you don't care, you don't dare. You took my heart and never gave back to make me beg. You make me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. Why? Give me some love, make my picture house. I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Till I reach all the things, many things don't mean nothing. For as long as you got my heart. I am not young, I'm not gonna worry. So come on, you will need that word together. I say yes, I say no, I say baby, let's take it slow. But you make me beg, you make me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But you never ever take what I say. See, I need you. But you don't want to do ever again. My world, it goes round and round. Good morning, people. I tell you this every day, every night. That I really feel you, I can't deny. Give us a chance, you and I. You and I, you and I, give us a chance. You and I, you and I, you and I. Good morning, Market Tuesday, Naro. Okay, what's the word obscure? You people stop saying words that we don't use every day. When you start using words and to but good morning. Kamuka is saying the word obscure. What's obscure? What does obscure mean? Eh? You people use English that is English. Don't use English that is Swedish. Good morning, Mikel Uji Ben Kako. Majara babu zako later on na ye. Unayogende shikamu choruzungu chinkanze. Of course, I hear that word being used all the time. Watch the concealed, not clear. I was listening to yesterday's sound. It was quite good. John's info Ben Kako, engineer Ivan Tusime, Eddie Sereko Starch, Goretti Nachintu, MK Dento Haba Gambi and Kedenyolero, Brigitte Kakai, George Bob, Paul Sema VIP, Felix Man, Funny Lifestyle, Elijah, Brandon, George Senkubuge, Chamba de Annington, Kamuka Godwin, Chigambo Choruzungu. and clear. Chris Da Vinci, Omni Wandiambi, Mogalasi Joshua Mix Farm, good morning. Today is Market Tuesday and I have some sad news. I'm still surprised. I got the news yesterday, but I'm going to share. I still feel surprised. I can't believe. But it's true. Katumare nyimba zino bili. Right, I've just switched the location of the microphone. Is that clearer? Tell me. Time does not wait. Okay, man. And if this is clearer, then this will be the location of the microphone from now on. Wali we were there in the beginning, we were there, but so I've switched it to the location where I put it, I think, yesterday as well. The day the rain was a lot. So you tell me if the sound of this microphone in this location is clear. Maktum soto jiraba. Yagisake mbaraza. Nestale cho jirabye. Right, thank you very much. Now, this is going to be the new location of our microphone, 180. It's not very comfortable for me, but but that's why it seems that's where the sound is clearer. Stella teasing. Good morning, my people. How are you today? Then she steps away. We know the guy, she tell you that, you know, she walks away and she goes. That's why she say every time. But tell her the wallet is. Yes, good morning once again, my people. How are you today? Today is Market Tuesday, guys. This is the day when you tell us about your products and services. This is the day when you tell us about how much you charge for your service, where we can find you. Today is the day that we learn a little bit about marketing. And of course, I have some sad news. I got the news yesterday. I'm still startled. I'm still surprised. I'm still bewildered. My feelings about the news is still obscure. Kugamba. And I don't know how to feel about the news I got, but it's Kugamba. It's so you remember the plumber, my late plumber now. It's unbelievable. Remember the guy I told you about, the one that bought the IST? Actually, I reviewed the IST new model. Remember the video I did? Dude, he came to my house to do plumbing for me sometime before we started shooting the cafe. And he was a good guy. So we got talking, and he had seen my videos of the love of cars. And he was saying, he normally calls me my boss or Peter for love of cars. And so I told him, you know what? Because he had a new Bajaj. And I told him, good guy, you get. And he did not want the chibina. He could afford the chibina, but he did not want. So he kept talking. And eventually he called me Nangamba. Inspection. So he kept calling me. And I told him, and time and again, he would do plumbing work for me. And eventually, he told me one of the guys who was doing plumbing for had the Toyota IST. IST can call a review on, and it had a blown engine. It had a blown engine, and he told me he bought it. I think he bought it at 7 million. The guy wanted 9 million, so I told him no. Jugule million ingamusa mpogo na teka engine ya million is satu. So that IST, he buys it, and he puts a new engine. So he starts driving it, and immediately when he bought the IST, I told him, you know what? The motorcycle was still there; it was his. So I told him the kid uvuga pichi. By the way, the guy, Mugamba. Vamu kuvuga pichi tandi kuvuga moroka waguze moroka omuntu bogule moroka class eberi nye. Then he told me, Arthur, ba client bange benkolera plumbing tebajja kunyongera mu sente. I told him nze nange, because he started charging me high, nemuganga nange bon charging ze sente zawo n'abalala bajja kukitegera kati uvuga motoka. He kept riding the motorcycle, and I would find him, because abadde abera side zene wafi, I would find him evenings nga imoroka yange nga stopping and for love of cars jebale, literally like randomly every night around 9 p.m. he would stop me when bazeyo late osegera, and from now and again he would pass by my home just to say hello. Nemugani lwaki ovuga pichingo ine motoka. Told me, Arthur, a customer bange tobamanyi gwe. And I told him vuga motoka sende zo saving ezo tizina kizikuyamba. But he kept doing a motorcycle. And so one day he calls me, like I told you the story. The video is not clear. It might be the network, guys. Yeah, but let me try to clean the lens. If it's the lens. So one time he calls me and he says, Arthur, let me just clean this. And then a simu jemuliko ya maso atano. Ya bei. Najigula recently from one of our guys here. So he calls me. He says, Arthur, oloza no pichi je wangana ibadde tenzise. I told him ate lwaki. Bichi byongamba. Okay, he had called me and I hadn't answered like 2 times. So the 3rd time I answered. And then when he told me pichi ibadde tenzise, Arthur. So apparently he had been in a coma for the entire night. For like a day he was in a coma. He was driving along Bombo Road and the trailer neighbor told me that nebagwa ne okuguru kwa trailer okwe mabega ne kuita kuguru kwe ne mupira kwa trailer okwe mabega ne kuita kuguru kwe, and his leg was badly damaged, like it was in pieces. So he was driven to Bombo Army Hospital and he was there. So when I went to visit him, he was in the hospital for like 2-3 days. And when you look at this, when you look at the scan, his leg had been shattered. There were pieces of bones that were put together. But he was okay now. He was okay. So I went saw him and I left him in the hospital. So like a week or 2 later, he calls me and says, "You get?" And yeah, so he was okay. He was generally okay. So I kept telling him, but you know, sometimes life gets crazy. On weekends, I would have inspections. And then remember, on weekends, I have this shoot where I do the roundup. I come back when I'm really tired. So on Sunday, I thought about him. Gym. I thought about him. Because it's where I pass normally. Yeah? So I'm telling him, guy, and then I went home on Sunday. So yesterday after the broadcast, I received a WhatsApp message, and the WhatsApp message was telling whoever was scared to receive the message that this guy was dead. You get? I did not believe it. So the message I sent to his number, because they sent us using his number, and I said the text I sent back was Nedda. And the person sent me back saying Munange chitufu. So he had recommended someone to do tiling work for me, and he was also good. But so I called the tiler and I asked him, "Gwe, ochikaka sa Konsa ya food," because they call him Konsa. His company was called Konsa Home-Based Plumbing, I think. So the tiler tells me Munange guy ya food, and then that's when I know until the leg refused to heal. So they went back like 3 days ago and cut it off. So after cutting off the leg, he was alive for like 2 days. And then he died. So he had been home for like 2 days after the leg was cut off. And he died. So up to now, yesterday we were doing inspection. And I could not stop talking about him. He was a very nice guy. He was always jolly. I remember the first time that we had a misunderstanding. That's after he bought the car. That's the first time he charged me highly. Nansera, nanga mane my boss Tonyiga. And I told him, "Sinyize just in piece do movie katono." Said Denyo, "You get nanga Tonyiga, my boss." So he drove, went home, and still called me at 9 and saying, "My boss Tonyiga." You get, eh? And so up to now, I have not yet believed it. I've not gone to his home. I can't believe it. It's strange. Yeah. So Konsa ya food the man, the plumber, the guy I told you about, he died. It's hard to believe because he did not fall sick. But from what I heard, what they told me, he died from this, they call it the what? It's a strange feeling that people get when their legs get cut off. And the right leg. You know, if they cut off the left leg, because when I saw him in the hospital, that's what he kept telling me. He kept telling me, that's what he kept telling me. And I told him, when I'm told pichi, and I told him, but about trailer bakusasula sentezo zitereke toda kuboda vuge motoka. And I told him, that's it. Nemugamba okuguru kuno okulaba kati gwe kuwonye naye balaba batemako okuguru bwe kugende obulamu tebuddamu kubeera kyekimu. And I told him, gwe guy, goli plumber, you get it? Goli plumber, emirimu gyo gitambo. I still cannot believe that the guy is gone. Like, like literally, I don't know anyone there. When I went to see him in the hospital, his sister Yariao, I think Nemuchara, I don't know who was who. And he Muchara and his sister way. And So the day I went there, another trailer bali bazinga bagize ku assassinga situation so that they pay him. So for me all along I knew nti guy ali okay. Yaterera buli tubadde nga twogera kusinga bwankubira nga tunyumya ne tusika nangamba munekati, and they told me yali atandise n'okuvuga emmotoka okitegeera, then kugulundoza ne kugaanira dda ne bagamba bakutemeko. So guys, buli muntu yaguze emmotoka, everyone that has bought a car, toddamu kutuula ku piki. Toddamu kutuula ku piki. Bw'oba oguze emmotoka, don't use a boda again, no matter what. Guys, there is no business. Any business that makes you take a boda is not worth your life. Nze sirinya boda. Nze nasalawo. Waliwo ampadde ettaano. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nze nasalawo, as long as I'm in Uganda, we must obeera Uganda, I'm going to live on my own terms. Ngenda kuvuga emmotoka yange buli we nalaga. Ngenda kutuuka late, I will call you and tell you I'm going to be late, but I'm going to drive my car. Sigenda kulinnya tewali tekiri worth it. I remember the day that I took Raum Erige Nabagambye yaganye, and I had to go take pictures of the Subaru, because if you see the pictures of the Subaru I took, ninyeoka boda, because please, boba waguze motoka omwaka guno, double your income, invest in different places, but leave borders alone. Leave borders alone. They are dangerous. My son would say dangerous. Borders are dangerous. You get? Abana bamwe mwabaina abana bagenda ku masomero, you'd rather put the kid in boarding school or move closer to their school. Don't put your kids on borders. And then I've seen so many people that say nabe motoka bafa. Yes, guys, double tap the screen so that we get 34 likes, because you're 34 people. Yes, nabe motoka bafa. Na ye aba boda bafa bubi ate bafa mangu. This dude mumulabo yo plumber gwemba denjogerako, I'm older than him. The guy is like 29 years old. Afida ine myaka 29. I'm 35. I'm making 35 in January. Musingo obukuru. Afudde talina wa muluma, afudde alina sente, okitegeera, because newe bagenda omuzika, it's his own land. So afudde akoze sente ze at a young age. Kati you can imagine byonna byonna obikola naye no fiira ku boda, ngi sente zobadde nazo n'amataka g'oguzi ng'obadde osobola okugulako emmotoka, obadde osobola ntundako ettaka limu ne liggulira amafuta for an entire year. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. And yeah, maybe then you're saying, saving sente. Money is worth nothing if you lose your leg or your life. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. And Zenimama Ban, we have been talking about this for a very long time. February mutuvugawo ze mweno nera iranzi business eyingira mu budde bw'okununa mukyala wange n'abaana bange sijikola. Like there are times I had to twanga obudde butuuse nga tetunamaliriza, I drive with that person or inspection, netugenda tunona abaana bange ku ssomero, bwe tunona abaana bange ku ssomero ne tukoma ntumaliza inspection ng'abaana bange bali mu mmotoka. Okitegeera, for me that's how important it is for me that my kids don't take borders. That's how important it is that I don't take a boda. So bw'oba waguze emmotoka omwaka guno, the one thing you need to work on yourself is make sure that you drive your car. Buli wamuvugawo. Kale, enough of the sadness. I just still can't believe. Yesterday I kept talking about this guy, and the guys kept saying, Betwaba Dinabo, guy yakulumye. I talked about him up to like 9 p.m. So enough of the sad stories, guys. SPK driving school. Thank you for the 5K. SPK driving school abagambye, they help processing driving licenses and renewals. Gwa ina permit elapsed, ina permit weddeko. Muna business ye bikajo go badotch mind bikajo is such big business. So ayeta go funa permit empya ayagala ogenda okuyiga okuvuga go to SPK driving school. Nabagambye SPK driving school eri Kanyanya ku gazi. Kanyanya ku gazi. That's where SPK driving school is. Bwotuka ku gazi, obova Kampala, the building after gas, yeah? Over Gayaza, they build the building before gas. That's where SPK driving school is. Even Uganda here has a board. Every Ugandan, yeah, the border nazivako kazitambule byazo nange kantambule ebyange nzo basibira na savings nga nevuga kambeerewo kubanga savings ogenda beera nazo mu banka nga tolina kugulu katoyi afude ne sente mu banka family eyinza n'obutazijjaayo okitegeera kati afudde amataka baganda be batandika okugobako abaana be umanyi such things. I think that's why yagamba bamuziike nako ttaka lye era nga family tesobola kutwala ttaka lye. Enough of the sad bodies. Kale nsaze wifi kamujjeko. MTN is a disappointment. Kamujjeko katusigale ku data wange owoku simu. Pada bagambe atunda de old chicks. So today is Market Tuesday. Tell us about your products and services and where you're found. Bagamba, never take for granted a chance to tell people about your business. So go ahead and tell them. And today I wanted us to talk about quality control, because quality control seems like something that businesses don't do, especially when business is going well. When businesses start growing and business starts doing well, people take quality control for granted and they stop minding it. Nebatandika okumala gakola bye baagala ne bakola because baba bayina erinnya. And then of course I'll tell you about the Harrier we bought yesterday. Yeah. So quality control. Quality control is let's call it a department in every business that makes sure that things that the products or services that are provided adhere to a certain quality. You get quality control is what makes sure that quality control is the department that makes sure that the engines, for example, the 1NZ of the Toyota, the 5L of still the Toyota for the Hiaces, or the 1AZ or the ZZ of the Primo, you get. That quality control department is what makes sure that every engine is consistent, that every engine has the same quality. And of course, the quality control department is what makes sure that the milk you buy from your shelves, from whatever company or Fresh Dairy or Jessa, tastes the same, takes the same amount of time being fresh. Quality control is the department that makes sure that every Samsung phone or every iPhone takes the same quality of pictures. And so quality control is very important. And every business that has quality control lasts a very long time because people keep trusting it. Now, someone is going to ask me, okay, Arthur, what was the quality control for Market Tuesday? It's because, remember before Bamkake angatanda business here, you remember Bamkake angatanda vanabweru, he came here and told us about his plans, how he was going to start car detailing. I think he did Dubai. You remember around 2022, Bamkake angatanda kombo, he was on the live broadcast a number of times telling us about what he was going to start in Kampala. So yes, finally Bamkake came to Kampala and started his car detailing business. Najitela Bamkake angabo yali, and he started I think in Chengera along Masaka Road, and business here ne kwatayo ochitegira. He's very good at marketing on TikTok. He creates very enticing videos, so people go. And I talked about him on TikTok a number of times. Okay, I made reference to him. I did not, because I did not recommend him, but I made reference to him as someone that seems to be doing very good work. Now, someone commented on one of my videos a number of days ago, and he said, Arthur, you recommended us to go to Bamkake, but Nagendayo, and they did very bad work. The manager was rude to me and all that. Now, I did a video in response to that, and I told these people I normally don't recommend people. I think I've recommended two people. I've recommended Kasim, the Benz mechanic, who is my OB, or I am sure of his quality, because Kasim would rather tell you not to buy a Benz other than buying a bad Benz. I've also recommended Ali, who is also an OB of mine, for taxi management, and he's doing a very good job for the guys that have bought Chigeges with me. Those are the two people that I've recommended. The other people, I simply talk about them if they have done good work, like Geoffrey, the wiring guy, or Weru Saze. For me, he has done good work for me. So that's why I talk about him, but I don't recommend him. So I mentioned Bam Kakia on TikTok, and TikTok kind of moves faster than YouTube. So people went there because I talked about him. And so someone was complaining, and I went ahead and told them I never recommend people for business, because services, especially services, you cannot subtract a service from the person providing the service. And people have mood swings, people have moments wherever these border guys, they pretend to be careful at wrong moments. Kitala kitutadde kati ayimiridde no wakagali mbadde mukubye. So it's important that we understand that, especially for services, for services, bwembanga atabakora pre-purchase inspection, the service and the person cannot be separated. The quality of service is as good as the person is good. So the service is bound to get spoiled if there is no quality control, and that's something that most businesses in Uganda don't have. Tebakora quality control, which is a very bad thing. So I decided kanjogereko quality control today, because but kanjogereko quality control, most of you guys are doing business and you don't even mind. You never mind putting quality control departments or quality control people in place to help you handle that side of the business. Now, quality control is the department that has processes lined up. This is how we do this service. And the quality control department also makes sure that everyone adheres to the processes. Yeah, and that they do the processes to the dot. Because buli wokole chintu no bako step jobuka quality efa. Quality ekola quality efa. Now I realize that Bam Kakea intends to do very good work, but I also find that maybe because the business has grown and Lulibo yali atandika yakola nga buli kimu. I remember he one time came to me and he was giving me an offer. I think that time I was driving a Vitz. He was giving me an offer to come and detail my car. But for me, I did not think it was an offer because it was quite expensive for the amount of work he was going to do. So we did not agree, and I did not get the service done to my car. So that's how we skipped. That's how we did not get him to work on my car. And that's the last time we interacted. We interacted in person. I actually don't even have his number. You get? So Nagenda. So I'm talking quality control because I realize that as the businesses grows, Bam Kake na tukanga siya chakola. And then I realize when I look at his videos, he has another company. I don't know but he has another company in the same area because sometimes company that and I realize that Chimutawanya right now is not like he doesn't know what to do, but he does not control quality. Buli business jokora, especially the service sector. Yesterday we did the people that bought the Harrier the inspection. They are complaining about driving permit delivery, and of course they were saying basasude permit against the mukakade kensimbi omwaka mulamba from January 2024. Kati babagambe bagenda funa permit in January 2025. Tebanaba wa permit zaabwe. Okitegeera tebanaba wa permit zaabwe. Ngate basasudde sente bayisiza nambagezako okwanguya ebintu. Okitegeera nebiganye. Bwenali kola permit ya mama aba ntwagifuna ndoza myezi 2. Okitegeera it was something that was, I think, a fail permit kati fife twagikolirako. Of course yagenda ku speak driving school nayigo okuvuga. Okitegeera nenge ebiratwayi nali mbetambuliza. But you realize that nze wemba nasobola okutambuza ebintu ebyo nenkola myezi 2. Kati quality control is needed in every department, because bwofuna abantu 10 ne ba applying obafunira permit no tuka January nga abantu nkaga tebannafuna permit, kitegeeza there is a lapse in the process that needs to be controlled. That's where quality control comes in. So quality control is very important in your business. Pade, you need to have quality control. No manyanti, and I think there are businesses that have mastered that. Yeah, businesses like big businesses like the soda companies, the beer companies, by mastering a quality control. They have someone that cross-checks everything that is done. And I think that's the thing with the inspections that we do. The inspections we do zidina those checks and balances. Nti makanika abera nga akebera leo lumu byakebera ayinza oba tabimanyi. Okitegeera oba ayinza butamanya kintu kiri important. That's where Arthur comes in to tell him katikebera kine. And olumba akola the work substandard, then I can change the mechanic next time. And that happens. So quality control is very okay. Travel Live Logger Gambia, yafuna driving permit in 3 days. Dozo chirabi. But you can imagine, oli permit bajimukoleddeko omwaka mulamba. A full year. Ngabakora ku permit yemu. It doesn't make sense. Ate omuntu gwe bakolera ko permit, already amanyi okuvuga test yagenda n'ayita buli kimu yakiyita. Kitegeeza after the omuntu wamala okuyita test, ebisigadde byandibadde biyita byanguwa. So quality control is very important, guys. Mwabalina business kati ezikuze, this is the time to go and start considering putting in place someone wa quality control nga yecha akola kyokka. Quality control management. Doze ituvudde baganda bange. Abalanga mulange kati kamba nyumize story ya Kawundo banji banyumize encha. Story ya Kawundo muzikize nji banyumize encha, because tomorrow I want to talk about, yesterday when I posted the Kawundo, it's a 3-liter definitely. We have bought 2 3-liter Kawundos in the past like 2 months, and I saw a comment of someone saying that it's not a good price if it's a 3-liter. That shit consumes more than a TX. Now, I want to address this in tomorrow's broadcast. Eda story ya Kawundo kanjiba wencha, guys. As I talk about the reason why people are buying cars that initially we would say are consuming a lot of fuel. Emotoka ezo twali tugamba zinywa nyama futa tetujazigula, because I know why people are buying these cars and I know why I'm encouraging them to buy these cars now. But story ya Kawundo, it will try to make sense tomorrow. It will make a lot of sense tomorrow. Ngenda kubanga second story ndala by tomorrow, I'm sure. So I'm going to share the Kawundo story tomorrow. If you have a question on quality control or marketing, this is the time to post it. We have 9 minutes to go. That's why I'm choosing to share the Kawundo story tomorrow. So if you have questions on marketing and quality control, the posting nga bwemba sibula nga bwesomane comment ezili wano. Mr. Arthur, can you make money in taxi mode? I would recommend you buy a Chikege. If you want to do taxi, guys, anybody that wants to do taxi, buy a Chikege. If you know a movie vehicle. Of course, the Nua will be much more affordable to buy in Emugure Chikege. It's definitely the better car. Julie, Good morning, Arthur. I am planning on buying a Wish for Uber and cab services. What year engine size? Buy the Valvematic. That's a 2009 to 2009 and above, yeah? My brother yabadde Uganda in 2 weeks, yabadde afunye driving license. Those are muchiwulidde. SPK driving school abawadde number n'abagamba basic consultation ya bwerere. Bobo yagala, you can even consult from here, but SPK driving school abawadde number ye yiyo. Babadde bagikolesa naye kati ntadde. Guys, double tap the screen. Thank you, Julie. Ngenda basibula. I need ekibuuzo ekya marketing, quality control or something. And quality control in every business is different, yeah? Quality control in every business is different because the processes are different, the products are different, the services are different, the people working are different, yeah? So quality control will definitely be different. So you need to hire someone that understands your product or service. You need to hire someone that understands the processes. You need to hire someone that understands the importance of quality. So with business, you have quality control. You need to hire someone that understands your business and understands quality, and that way you would be safe. Okay, kale tuli ku bitala by'okubbi naye tugenda kudda wali, tugenda kumala yere kako kadayatsu terios mbakuba kaita kadayatsu terios sport bazo sport ruli wakabi konna kalabika bubi mukama nsasi yogera akamotoka akatali kange kanuwa taxi business no Joshua no bayi kigege kale kantaniko basibula bantu bange Michael UG Ben Kako Jones Info the Raw Engineer Ivan Tusime Edin Sereko Search Goreti Nachintu MK Dental Hub Rama Charity Organization Brigitte Kakai George Bo Paul Sema Felix Mani Funny Lifestyle Elijah Brandon George Senkubuge Chambade Huntington Kamuka Godwin Omni Wandiambi mwebale kubera ku broadcast abali mu Kamoli. I don't take it for granted mwebale until temwera bidan pre-purchase inspection is kola naro. I am your guardian angel. I come together with the mechanic and together we make sure that you get a good car in your budget. The inspection fee is 450,000. It's non-negotiable, guys. I know you guys try to get a good deal every time you try to negotiate, but please don't negotiate. Akakasente kama labu mazi. Atotambulira mu SC lunaku lulamba. Bannanga atasobola SC. Ojja kujja otugoberere ku boda. Kuba emmotoka yange ebeera ya SC endabirwamu tezikka. SC bw'aba kuyisa bubi. Ogenda tugoberera ku boda. Oba sekyo ojja kwongeramu akasente. Nfune omwana akuvuge mu Corolla na mukadde nga mutuvaako emabega. But regardless, we move. Again, the Gule Modoka hire Arthur for pre-purchase inspection. That keeps the channel going because we will not to live one to spending about 2 GBs of data, and that's one way we buy the 2 GBs. Yeah, by doing the live broadcasts. That's one of the things that annoys me with Uganda. Abantu bayimiriza randomly tovuze bubi tokoze eki n'otandika okwebuuza akuyimiriza kugamba ki. Morning. Yo pamiti yange eriyo. Obirabe ebinyiiza those checks should be summoned. They should give us a right to ask these people, why are you stopping me? They should give us the right to ask them, why are you stopping me? Chamba de Huntington, George Senkubuge, Omni Wandiambi, Chris Da Vinci. Mugalasi Joshua makes farm, Kawagama Enoch. Abana ani agamente nwali yo jam. Alabiko ona abadde tamancha ayogerako. Jam tali yo lwaliro. Yesterday the jam was crazy, guys. We moved from Bombo Road nga tugenda Ekitintale. We spent an hour just between Bombo Road and the Airtel roundabout. Nick Wabuyi, SPK Driving School VIP, Vinny Katz, Tony Fichita yabadagamba the traffic is crazy. I think abadala moroka December dendi mabegangalo the traffic is crazy. Yeah, but the traffic is okay. So the picture, you guys would think the picture is not okay. That's how the environment looks. Actually, the phone is giving us a much better image than what we are seeing with our eyes out here. Yeah, but tomorrow is going to be Lifestyle Wednesday. I'll be talking about, of course, I'll be sharing the Harriak story, the Kawundo story. I'll also be explaining and trying to make you understand why people now are buying the big engine cars and why I would encourage you to buy a big engine car if you can. I'm also considering one. Yeah, and somehow I drove a Kawundo yesterday and I had a different feeling. So I'll also share that tomorrow. Ingina Joshua +256, Kagwa Dennis, Steve, Henry Modern Juice, Juma Ali, SPK Nampa, Enkumi Tano, Neyanziza Nyonyonyo, Pade Patrick Report from Navagamba, Tunda the Old Chicks, Nampija Juliet, Ben Kako, Adama Desmond, Gilbert Amanya, Isoba Ivan, Deep in Coffee, Viola Namiro, Semanda Raymond, Lucky Mose, David Sembacha, Chairman Zach, Nabali Mukamori, I don't take you for granted. Make a cut on what Iguani, Pisa Bwefanga, Pisa. Bwefanga, Pisa. Ngangamba Musindi Kanvide. Mukisa, oh, Mukisa, Emma Cafero. Emma. Yeah, Emma, Rabiseko, Ugambotia, Emma, Ori Bulunji, Wakoga, Wageja, Wawambu, Waipawa, Oriotia, Atijuka Dickens, how are you? Bana imwebali kubera ku broadcast olwaleero, n'abali mukamoli mwebali nyo. Muloza sika kaseera mbasiibule bantu bange. Omwagala mulabe ebbala muli maleyo. Jerry Berry, why are you retracting messages? Banai Emma Kafero, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you too. Thanks for showing us Kampala in the morning. Amina Andama. You waita Kampala bantu bange. But guys, I'm ending the broadcast and I would like to tell you, Boba waguze moroka vaku border. There is nothing that is too urgent. Actually, katinze nze bwempangise wantu ngati balina parking ya moroka yange sibeera ubanga dene. I'd rather go to a place with a bad location but has parking for my car, so that I drive my car all the way up to my office. Sitting ya border, ekyo nakigaana kati. Borders are very expensive. Emma amazena alabikako. Jerry Plain, if you're comparing a Golf to a Subaru Impreza, buy the Impreza. Always. What we have doubles a wish, that a wish to iseke jobogura, togura wish in that's the wish you should be buying. Guys, tomorrow I'll be sharing the story of the Harrier that we bought yesterday, and I'll be telling you why people are and why I am encouraging them to buy big engine cars. Yeah? It's Christmas period. Naimnanga bantu batimbi na kutimba, baba bagenda kutimba wiki ejja. Eddanga Christmas ekyalina amaanyi kati singa buli wamu waliwo watoto yatimbye iyo kagenda be yatimbye sinalaba omuntu mulala yatimbye naye kati singa batimbye yatimbye obutaala bwobwo mu mulaba mu kamera tebulaga but batimbye. I think I need to also buy a Christmas tree for my kids. I've had an experience here Christmas. Guys, today's broadcast has had that distinctive samba mood. Arthur, my condolences for the death of your plumber Amina Enoch. He was a good guy. Guys, may the good Lord bless you. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Ciao.